Family, what's going on? All right, how's everybody feeling with this full moon energy? Uh, in Leo, we gonna tap in and do an energy check-in, and then we're gonna tap in and do $20 mini reads. If you would like to be put on the list, just let me know, okay? And get this thing going. Hey, honeys. The last day of January. Oh, wow. I know they said that there's people here, they got their power back on, but then a couple days later, it went back off, y'all. It is just a huge mess. Yeah. Beloved ancestor spirit guides to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please black and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Yeah, guys, y'all be very, very careful using them generators and propane tanks, okay? Yeah, there you go. All right, let's do an energy check in here. I'll give everybody a chance to get in here. Y'all don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me know if y'all would like to be put on the list for a $20 mini read, okay? I Remember the trickster got tricked. Okay, 555 on the clock. Now it's somebody's having to scramble, change plans, do something. Okay, because it's still like this energy from this morning. Thank you. Um, Taking your kindness for weakness is what Spirit's saying. Okay. I hope all my empaths got to watch that message. Because there's been a shift here. Okay. And it's like, yeah, we ain't doing that. Somebody's Wheel of Fortune and flip right upside down. Okay. Yeah, the World card. Big Daddy Saturn rolling through the building here. Okay. Tell me about this trickster energy here. Because, baby, you getting your Ace of Cups regardless what they doing. Okay? Judgment's been called. Tell me about this change of plans, Spirit. Yeah, Temperance in reverse. This could be a Sagittarius energy here. Okay? They have some big plans for you. Somebody could have Sag highly aspected in their chart. Look, High Priestess, you say, yeah, you need to take your unhealed ass on somewhere. Okay? Yeah, because what we not doing is this right here. Somebody could have Sagittarius rising. That could be very significant. You know, Sagittarius energy, unevolved, is very non-committal as well. They want you to be committed to them, but they're not committed to you, okay? Yeah, you coming up out of the Seven of Pentacles energy by putting some boundaries up with somebody here. Hold on, y'all, just 1 second, okay? Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on with this energy here? Yeah, somebody here cannot juggle you anymore. Yeah, somebody's stuck in this Two of Swords here. Because they still doing some sneaky shit here. Look at that damn face right there. That wolf-ass energy. Yeah. Because somebody ain't got no opportunity. That's what this is. Okay, babies, I got you. Yeah, I got Kate. Yes, ma'am, I got you. And then your ass went in hermit mode on top of that, okay? It's like you shut something down, then you went in hermit mode here, and it's like, no. Yeah, and you said I'm not playing this game with the devil here. Yeah, focus on your money with your Eight of Pentacles here. Moving the calmer waters. Because you know somebody's lying to you, collective. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this energy. Like somebody, you know somebody is lying. They're not committed to maybe the same goals that you have. This is like being in a one-sided relationship, family dynamic or something here. Or this is like trying to build a business with somebody, but they really don't, this is not what they want to do, okay? Like, or like I said, being in a relationship. Sis, I received your PayPal. Because, see, somebody don't want to offer anything. They just want the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody maybe wants you to put the investment in, but they don't want to put nothing in, okay? And you're over here, you're like, we can't, this not how. Yes, they want you to give everything. They don't want to give shit. Like because see, somebody knows. Hey, babies. Somebody knows that like when you put some shit in order, like you dot all your I's and cross all your T's here. It's like, yeah, you can go ahead and do it all. Like, but I'm not going to be committed to it, okay? I'm not even giving to this. But see, I want a piece of the pie. I want a piece of the Nine of Pentacles that's going to be coming in. But you got to go over there and you got to do all that, right? And you tell somebody go fuck off here, okay? Very smart, whoever I'm talking to. Type situation here. Hello, hello. Jennifer, are you off of work? Are you at work watching? Because, yeah, we got to get your reading done, babe. Hey, love. See, somebody can't Nine of Swords you, and they're stuck in this Eight of Swords energy. Because, see, you done caught on to the BS here, okay? Because, see, you done caught on to somebody trying to make you a third party in the situation. Okay, good, good. Perfect. So we can get your... we can get your reading done, okay? Yeah, see, you caught on. You some motherfucker. I'm not finna be your third party, okay? Sorry, y'all. That's my son. I was reading his message. Yes, I'm about... Because, see, somebody wants to try to stick this Five of Swords, and keep you in this Five of Swords energy, okay? See, y'all, and I'm going to say this, okay? We're in Aquarius season. Y'all also are watching, and we got a lot of Aquarius that's active. And then we're in the age of Aquarius. Then we're in this full moon in Leo. So this is like detaching. Okay? And it's just kind of like... Let me step back. Let me step back from something. Because it's like a pattern. It's a cycle that you're seeing here, okay? And it's like, you always want me to give everything while you don't give anything. And this could be family, friends, lovers. And especially at this time, y'all, what's going on around the world. You're seeing people for the assholes they really are, okay? Yesterday, me and my husband went out. Y'all, when I tell y'all that I'm... Everywhere we went, people was just so rude. I mean, it was just like, because they're in panic mode. Because they don't know what survival mode looks like. You know what I'm saying? Where collective, we know what survival mode looks like. You know, it's like you're just gonna have to breathe. Like, listen, that's so funny. Look, and then there goes Hercules. But you see what I'm saying? We know what's going on. We went to the chicken place yesterday. And the one little girl, she was over there and she was working the drive-thru window and working the front. Well, we pulled up to the drive-thru. She couldn't hear. Bless her heart. You could tell she was frustrated. So my husband's like, well, come in, right? And, yeah, it is. So when we go in, the other girl, y'all, she's just standing there. She's got the headset on. And I was like, hey, can I get 2 of these right here? Oh, I don't work that. She does. Well, then, bitch, what are you doing? Because at this point, you're standing here not doing absolutely nothing. Then the girl's friend walks in. This poor little girl is over here. She's working both the drive-thru and the register. Then the girl starts babbling off about how she don't have this kind of chicken. And I look over there, the bin is full of chicken breasts. Ma'am, do you not know what a chicken breast looks like? Are you a fucking idiot at this point? Like, what's got... Y'all, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just... I looked at my husband. I said, let's go. We ain't got no chicken breasts. We ain't got no biscuits. We ain't got no peppers. We don't got this. We don't got that. Ma'am, Why don't you tell me what you do have and let me order something here? No, I don't. That ain't my job. That ain't my job. So I'm just trying to breathe because I'm like, wow, okay. Go to the next place. Type shit. We walk in and the people's kind of nonchalant, don't want to say anything. It's it's just weird. Like their energy was way off. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, babe, is it me or is just like everybody just being rude? Like at this point, because it's almost like the girl at the chicken place, she didn't want to be there. Ma'am, you need to be happy that they frying some motherfucking chicken. You get to come to work. You know how many people is their fucking job don't have no electricity right now. The winter storm, like you know what I'm saying. People that's actually getting to go to work is sitting here crossing their fingers saying, "Thank you, God, thank you. At least I can go get some hours in so I can pay my bills." Type shit. Yeah, cause hey, real shit. Yeah, it is. Yeah, these narcissists because they can't control the narrative now, and it's like, what's going on here? And it's like, y'all, I don't mean no harm when I say this, but some of these people is like really taking advantage of this, knowing that you could take your ass to work, but you don't want to go to work. They can't. It's like they're all like, I don't know. It's the energy shift, they can't handle it because it's like I control this. What are y'all doing? No, you don't control this. If they tell you to come to work, that's what you're gonna do. And if you don't, you might fuck around and get fired and not be able to have anything. Like y'all see what I'm saying? I don't understand it. Cause look, I'm over here and when my power went out, I had my damn charger bank here plugged in, still putting the messages out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like telling y'all, hey, listen, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go charge this. My husband come in. My husband's been working doubles, right? So when he comes in, I'm gonna have him to take the devices and go charge them so I can come back and give and work. You see what? And I'm like, why is nobody else in this? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, what's going on here, right? Something about this. I know there are some people who snowed in the house saying, "Man, I wish my job would have electricity so I can go back to work just to get the hell out of here." Like I am so tired of being in this house type energy. Right? It's like my husband where I work from home, he's like, "Do you want to get out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." I was like, "Yeah, you know, it's probably going to be good for me just to get out of here, right?" But yeah, I know there are some people sitting here saying, "Man, VG, I wish they would come on and hurry up." Like get us some power back on. Let's do whatever the type shit is. Yeah. You said when I worked in a restaurant, I was trying to do everything so that when we got busy. Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah. I didn't know if anybody else was experiencing that, but I guess that's what it is. These narcissistic energies has been like they're out of control and they don't know what to do and they're unhinged, you know, because they ain't able to control the narrative of something here, okay? Some of y'all's bosses could be very narcissistic. Yeah. And some of y'all happy as hell that the place shut down. That's another energy I'm picking up on. You like shit. I'm glad. Listen, I don't want to go in there, and I'm looking for a new job right now. VJ, listen now. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff that's going on in the world, and you know, being detached is really helping you see things for what it is. You know, I seen a video of a young lady. She said people tell you not to take things personal. I take everything personal. I'm not. I ain't taking shit personal. Cause see, it's more about you than it is about me. And you ain't finna stress me out. You ain't finna have me over here mad, angry, none of that. Listen, how you think that I look this young? Cause I don't worry about everybody else's shit, and you ain't finna stress me out, and I'm not taking it personal. If you don't like me, shit, all you gotta do is just hit that button and go on about your merry way. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to write a book in my comment section and saying this and saying that and all this other stuff. Because guess what I'm going to do? I'm just going to block you anyways. And I'm going to solve the problem straight like that, right? And collective, when you get into that, you shift your energy into that dangerous energy, you become a problem because now I'm not even giving that energy, right? And there is some people out here that's really, really angry and they're posting rage bait and things like that. And y'all, just to be honest, this is the only thing we have to do right now. Sit on our phones and our iPads and watch movies. Man, I'm trying to listen now. Taking everything, person gonna fuck around and end you up on Xanax and fucking and everything else, right? That's exactly right. Because everybody's done got so used to being in the matrix that they don't understand. Yeah, we I don't got time. I don't have time to take things personal or nothing else. Shit, we got shit to do, collective, right? That's why I'd rather for you to give me straight, no chaser, you know what I'm saying? And that'd be it. That's that. And see, that could be what's going on here. Somebody they know that you're fixing to go ahead and take care of the business. They don't want to offer anything. They just want to come over there. They're going to watch you do everything. And then, can I have your resource? Can you do this? Can you do that? And this full moon in Leo, okay, everybody's sitting back and saying, okay, well, listen, in order for us to do this, this, and this, you're going to have to come over here and do this, this, and this, and somebody don't want to put the work in. Yeah, code in Texas. Yeah, that's it. Listen, watch Netflix, okay? Scroll your timeline, and that's what you're saying. And, you know, trying to preserve the food, and people don't have no electricity type thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I wanted to hit on something too. There is some big, huge, okay? Huge places. If y'all, anybody on my channel that's around Nashville or y'all are from Tennessee, y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? Y'all, listen, there is a huge ass church right down the street here from me. Y'all, I promise y'all, this church here could house at least probably 5,000 people. It takes up a whole corner, okay, of land. Do y'all know that this big ass church is not even open them doors for not a soul? Neptune in Aries is revealing false prophets. Now I want to ask this. How does this, and then, okay, now there's another little bitty church. I think it's in South Nashville or somewhere. Y'all that open their doors up. They could probably get maybe 60 people in there. That little old lady, she is in there. Listen, they are squeezed in. But they open them damn doors. Now I want to say this. How do you not open the doors to this big ass mega church that you got over here on the corner and you not doing nothing thing with it? But on Sunday, you gonna want these people to come in and pay their tithes and do this and do that. Y'all, the parking lot is like fucking probably 2 football fields long. What kind of mega fucking kitchen you got in there? What kind of food storage you got in there? What kind of heating system do you got in there that you can't open the doors for people? Do y'all see what I'm saying? People are out here starving. They're freezing to death. But you ain't even tried to open those doors. I'm just saying. And y'all, it's sad because this little bitty small church, okay, opened their doors up and they're like, we don't have much to give, but listen, we have this. And it's little bitty churches like this that are opening their doors up and different things like this, helping people. But how the hell do you have a church that's 2 football fields huge? You probably got 3 motherfucking kitchens in there, and you have not opened it for near so. Yes, but you can't open them. You know they probably got the Supermax generators in there, the best ones that they fucking sell to run this month if something would happen. But I guarantee you, they gonna open them doors up on Sunday, and they gonna have people in there, and I feel like they gonna be empty. I feel like people are seeing this about certain people, right? They're seeing this and they're saying, "What is going?" The fire stations is letting people in. The police stations are letting people in. They're saying we don't have much room, but you can come. That's like I was telling you, if you live down south, around here, we all come together. We get together. But me and my husband rode past there, not a soul in that parking lot, not a door open. I'm just saying. And these are the type of energies that will sit and look and say, well, what are you going to give to us? What are you going to do for us? What about the same people that's in your community, your congregation that comes and, okay. Let me tell y'all something. These people, they sitting in a hot ass skillet right now. Yeah. They about to get the message in the mailbox. Your ass is shut down. Period. Like, because folks are seeing, like, the tree fell on our house. Our house is destroyed. We lost everything. We come there and we couldn't get nobody to come to the door or nothing. Oh, okay. Folks is moving to calmer waters. Yeah. Okay, period. Yeah. So are you going to pay your tithes? Hell no. Shit, I got to pay these people to come get this tree up off my fucking house. You know what I'm saying? I got to go over here and pay for an Airbnb, or I got to go over here to the hotel because we can't even stay in there. But I should be able to come to my local place where I come to every Sunday. Yeah, that's just not. Yeah, folks is really, really starting to see who your people is now. Pay attention. Who's your people? Yeah, the lovers in reverse. I'm telling you, people could be figuring out who their lovers are. They just lazy than a motherfucker. They sitting around not doing a fucking thing. You over here trying to cook and keep the house warm and do this, and this motherfucker just sitting around looking at you. They are, yeah. Yes. And somebody could be saying this, like, okay, what you do? It's too cold to go out there. What you mean I need to go out there? What did you do? I need to do this. Okay. Yeah. Y'all, my husband, he said it earlier. Oh, well, listen now. All we gonna do is just pray, okay? We're gonna pray for you, but you ain't gonna open them doors. Okay. Well, keep praying, sir. You better pray, just pray that the Most High God don't come get your ass, okay? Because you should be ashamed of yourself. You got all this room and all these kitchens and all this food and heat, and everybody out here struggling and stressed out and they don't know what to do. But you want them to come in there. Oh, okay. I said what I said. Now, there's going to be some people pissed off, but I don't give a shit. See, look, I'm telling you, blocking people. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess. I'm telling you, because the devil's in the details, and you already know. You over here, you like, man, nah. Shit, I don't have much to give, but guess what? I'll give it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I have it to give, I'm going to help as much as I can. Shit, if it's just a $2 motherfucking cheeseburger, guess what? Your ass going to get it, right? If I have it to give. And at the end of the day, that's the problem, man. People yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's some communication about this too, about leaving people out in the cold, and people are watching this and they're probably, like I said, they're probably ringing somebody's phone and saying, hey, why ain't you open that red call up? What's going on here? Why ain't you open this up? Why ain't you done this? Yeah, listen now, shit. That's like Auntie Kim. Let me tell y'all something. She knows. All I gotta do, I call her and be like, hey, Auntie, can you go to Walmart for me? Hey, I am not ashamed of taking a gift card, okay? Because that gift card is going to buy everything that I possibly need, from toilet paper to a bag of potatoes, some onions, and some dry beans, okay? And put gas in the vehicle. Y'all see what I'm saying? Have you ever like tried to help somebody and they're over here and they're like, no, I need cash. Well, all I have is this Walmart card. That's all I can give you. Do y'all see what I'm saying? You got to be careful of people who fake need help, or they want to pick and choose what kind of help they're willing to take. Because guess what? The elders don't do Cash App or PayPal. A lot of them don't even know how to do that stuff. I have clients literally that go to Walmart and do Walmart to Walmart, right? And I'm so thankful for that. I'm not going to sit there and deny my services because a person don't have Venmo or Cash App or PayPal or whatever. That's why I tell y'all, shit, the only way that you can pay is on here with my super chat. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to turn you away because you can't do this and that, right? Yeah, baby, somebody listen. False. It's just, it doesn't make no sense to me. People being like this. Auntie, I called you earlier, Miss Ma'am. Sure did. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, and at this time, it's like, wow. Okay. And now people are sitting in fear, but this is how they walk around and they treat other people, right? And it's like now everybody is sitting here saying, hey, we can do this, and this. It ain't much, but these same people, it's okay. I knew you was out shopping, ma'am. I know how you do when you get to the damn Aldi's in the Winn-Dixie, okay? You get lost in there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and there was a thing on the news about the scammers going ahead and like spending the money on the gift cards they were scamming them. And see, that's yeah. Wow. Yeah, see, and these people sitting here and they don't have the 10 of cups because it's all like an illusion, and that's what's been happening here. They've been sitting in an illusion and they don't understand. Like, okay, what they didn't want to walk away from this. Cause see, y'all, this is the thing is even like around here, probably around where y'all are at, people are running out of gas too. The gas station's running out of gas. The grocery store is running out of food, type stuff like this, right? And no amount of money that you have um, is going to help you because you can't. They don't have nothing for you to buy. Some of the places, like y'all, there's one of the grocery stores. The owner of the Piggly Wiggly down here, he's literally, people are walking to the store and he's giving them stuff out of the store. He has no electricity, so he's literally taking stuff off the shelf and like letting people come in there, and like if it's like spam or chicken in a can, stuff like that. He's, because they can't even get their cars off the driveway, right? So they walked all the way down there. The only thing he had to give was what was on the damn shelf. And y'all, this man is doing that. He's not even looking at the fact that he's like, we got people out here starving. Y'all just got cold chills. I seen that news report earlier, y'all, and it almost made me cry. This man was standing on the news, and he was, y'all, I've been going to this store as well since I was a little bitty girl. And it's just, it's so wow, the compassion this man had. He said, listen, I don't have a lot to offer, but I will give you a little something just for you to eat for a few days. He was like, I couldn't turn these people away just because they didn't have money. He was like, and I, because y'all, the lights are off, so he can't swipe their credit card. He can't do anything, right? So he's just giving it to him. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna find some people that's very, very compassionate. Others, they don't have any. It was about to make me cry. Listen now, people are heartbroken because they're sitting here and they're like, "Man, are you kidding me right now? Like, you just, yeah." Because people don't have no heart, y'all. Yeah, people are blocked. These opportunists, they don't know what to do because, yeah, they want to take, but they don't want to give. And right now, it's, listen, this is a giving season. Okay? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell you, baby, listen now, shit. I'm so grateful. And you know where we live at, like I'm telling y'all, our building property manager, the owner, was on top of everything. We, like, they literally had people out here fixing things, working on stuff. Like, we had to go a few days without hot water, but baby, listen, they made sure that power got put back on. Okay, so I could boil the water. I ain't even tripping. Never, not once did I email or call my office and went in rage or fussed at them or cussed at them or anything, because I'm sitting here and I'm looking out the window and saying, you know what? Let's get the elderly. Let's get them some heat. Let's go get that woman who's got 5 kids. Let's go get her some heat. And turn her lights back on before you get to me, because you know what, I will be okay, I will be fine, but them babies and the elders, they can't fend for themselves, because that's how I'm thinking, right? Like, real shit, and it's like, but I've also been without, hell, I've lived in a house, y'all, without lights and water because I couldn't afford to get them on. So, like, only thing I could do was afford to pay the damn deposit, okay? And moved in that bitch. So it's like I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go down the street, my homegirl's house, and take a shower. Okay, and then I'll burn some candles, because y'all, I literally had to wait until my next payday, which was the next week, until I could go and get my lights and water on. You know what I'm saying? So I've lived like that before. So, like, I'm like, shit, if you can go take care of them first, but I never, not once, went and enraged and cursed anybody out, because it's like, for what? And that's what it's like. That's what's going on now. Everybody's enraged and they don't know what to do. Shit. Baby, you better suck it up, buttercup, okay? Come on now. Okay, Kate, what's going on with you, love? Let's go on and get your reading. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate you, love. You said work? Okay. So look, as I'm sitting here and I'm talking about these situations with jobs and things like that, I feel like you're going in and you're giving your all, okay? And they know they can count on you, and I feel like you're gonna find yourself in a really really good position, okay? Some kind of raise, some kind of new position that's gonna be offered to you, okay? Because you're not the complainer, you're the doer, okay? And collective, I need y'all to pay attention to that, okay? Not being the complainer and being the doer and just getting your work done. And yeah, you might be doing a few people's jobs or whatever, because I'm just gonna tell y'all, we live in a fucking lazy ass economy where people want to be taken care of. They don't want to work. They're lazy and they complain and they get all upset and everything else. No, get your ass up, okay? Like everybody else is having to do, right? Just like y'all, think back at your grandparents. Look how hard they had to work. They was old as hell, but they got up, okay? Thank you guys. Thank y'all. Yeah, y'all know I had to do something. Listen now. I ain't done with it, though. I think I want to go and I want to get it cut on the side here. I'm going to cut that side off. I don't know yet, but the purple, I'm really rocking that. I think I'm going to stick with it. Yeah, the first purple I put on was metallic, and this right here is a real purple. I really like it, though. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're like, you know what, we're gonna do this a new way. We just teamwork makes a dream work. Let's get in here. We got to get this done. We got to get that done. And your boss is watching you, and they're saying, "Oh, okay, cool, that's good." Cause see, like right now, y'all know what I feel like. What my assignment is? It's coming out here and keeping y'all calm. And keeping your focus off the fact of this winter storm, okay? Keeping your focus off the fact that you may not have no power, for the groceries are short, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like my assignment right now is to get on here and to just be here. And you know what? Let me give you a little laugh. Let me give you some content to watch. Let me do the, you know what I'm saying? To ease your mind, to pull you out of that vibration. And sometimes we need somebody to just sit here and say, you know what, let's breathe. Everything's going to be okay. We going to get through this, right? Type energy. And I feel like that's what you're doing whenever you go into the workplace. Oh yeah, I always try to chat with my collective. That's why I don't ever turn off my comment section. Yeah, because listen, if it wasn't for you guys, shit, then none of this would be possible. Yes. Yeah. Hey, you're welcome. Yeah. See, and I feel like there ain't no illusions. It's like, your hard work is there. You're doing what you're supposed to do. And the bosses see this. Okay, Kate? And there's somebody here that does not have strength, okay? You might even be taking over somebody's position, this third party over here. Because, like I said, they want you to do the work, but they want to be paid, right? Somebody's Ace of Pentacles finna be in reverse. Tell them they should come in and do their part. Shit, listen now. I shouldn't have to keep on doing everybody's damn job. And look, the boss, the King of Pentacles, is looking at this and saying, well, shit, if Kate can go over here and do this, then why I need you here? Okay, I'm just saying. And people want to be angry and mad at you, and it's like, for what? Can you feel the hostility at your job? That's like a lot of our frontline workers, nurses, and stuff like that. They can't get their cars out, and they're literally walking. Or they're having somebody to pick them up. They're walking to get to the hospital to make sure they can be there. Do y'all see what I'm saying? The empathy and the energy of we're going to get this done together, the teamwork is so amazing. Because somebody always wanted, they got an excuse with this fishy ass cup. Well, I can't do this. I can't do that. No, you don't want to do this. That's what this is. Okay. Just be honest. Okay. You said they're changing rules to sweets and sound life. Concern me that they could give a shit if we. Oh, okay. Hey, babies. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. We got a very okay. Okay, the advice here that spirit is God for you, listen, just stay focused. And that boss right there is like a fear monger. Okay. They want, it's like whoever hired them gave them too much power. Have you ever seen somebody who just they don't know how to be kind to people? That's how this person is. They got so much power, but they ain't got no common sense. They always want to run around hollering and screaming at people and blah, blah, blah. Shut your ass up, old lady, old man. I know that's probably how you feel too. You like, shut your. I can run this damn thing, even though you the damn boss type energy. It's almost like this energy of, you know what? I just let me just be quiet before I fuck around and get fired. Yeah. Okay, T, I got you, baby. Hold on 1 second. Right. And I feel like she has a grudge. This could be the energy I'm picking up. Like this person has a grudge because you know how to run things, and like you ain't the. Why do I feel like you're not the only one that is said something? Like literally, you're not the only person that was fussing about her and and whatever's going on. Okay. Yeah. Hey, listen, put you some. Wear a piece of tourmaline. Um, hold on. What is that? Hematite. Get you a hematite, a piece of hematite as well. Take it with you if you got a bracelet. I don't know, but that keeps that negative energy away from you. And listen, she won't come back around you. Yeah. And if you work like in an office area, take and sprinkle some salt around your little booth area. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. Mm. They already know what's up. Why do I feel like also there was a conversation had and they want her to go on and retire so they can give somebody younger the position and she's real upset? You could just put it in mini read or you know, something like that. Yeah, put some like in your work area. I be sprinkling some salt around it. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things you can take into work with you, and yet, listen, you go to the damn break room lounge and get the salt. Okay, go get go get the salt and just put it around yourself. A piece of hematite's really good. Tourmaline, raw tourmaline is real good for negative energy as well. A piece of selenite, okay? Yeah. She definitely keep her ass away from you. But that's what I feel like. I feel like, since she's older, a lot of people saying, maybe she just needs to go home. Okay? It's all good. And she just needs to kind of like, hey, hold on. Um, yeah, okay. Contact me if you need me, okay? Michelle, did you want a mini read or something, or was that just a donation, babies? Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll help you. Hey, listen, every time I get a hypnotite bracelet, y'all, in real time, I always have to I end up giving it to somebody. And it's like my dad, I went over there and his broke. So then around Christmas time, my husband took me to the metaphysical store and bought my Christmas gifts, right? So I go in there and I was like, hey, let me get my hematite bracelet, right? I think y'all can't tell you how many I've purchased. So I go over there and I see my dad, and he looked at it, he said on my arm, he said, mine broke the other day. I was like, here, Dad, here. Because he talks about it. He's like, because where he lives at, like some of them older people are just, listen, now they're marrying a damn snake, right? I'd be like, Dad, hey, sometimes you need to possibly look at your damn self, right? Because sometimes your ass is just ornery and mean as hell, okay? Yeah. You're welcome, babies. Okay, Michelle, where? Well, thank you, babies. I greatly appreciate that. Okay. I was just making sure. All right, T, where you at, babies? All right, Jen, I got you after T. Okay, there you are. All right, let me go back and read what you was writing here. I gotta go back to my. Let's see here. I listen, y'all. I like that too. Like if you need to, like, put it in the little box there. Tell me what you want me to read on for you and stuff like that, so everybody else don't know your business. Because I do have peekers that like coming in here. Okay, this is how they get their content. Okay, listen, y'all. Okay, and I know a lot of people that. But that's how they do it. So then they'll come out here and they'll watch. Then it'll be some clickbait because, y'all know where I'm going with it. Okay. Wow. Right, that part. Yeah. Sis, why do I feel like he doing you a favor? And also let me know whenever you want to do that Reiki session so I can put you down. He did you a favor. Cause I feel like, man, listen, there was way more to his story. And like okay, I'm just gonna I feel like dude was homeless. Okay. And his baby mama let him come back, and now the snow's hitting, and he's over here, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna come back over there." But I feel like whenever you linked up with him, I feel like he was a hobo. He's one of those get in a hobo relationship because he know your ass gonna keep a place for you and your daughter. He know that you not finna be homeless. He knows you finna pay the bills. And then his raggedy ass want to come over there and use you and lie to you until this bum bitch, she lets him back in there. And now here it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, let me go on and leave T stranded. Nah, but you ain't never going to leave T stranded. Period. Oof. Okay, I'm sorry. I feel like that was one of your beloved ancestors that just come through me right now. And yeah. Mm-hmm. Cause see, he got he likes these raggedy bitches, okay, that's gonna take care of him. And he observed you and he seen how you was picking up on certain things and you just you know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody wonders why people want to be single now. Feminine and masculine energies. Everybody wonder why divine feminine, divine masculine want to stay single. Cause listen, if teamwork don't make the dream work, then you better take your ass over there somewhere else. Okay, go back over with that bum ass bitch that's gonna let you lay the fuck around. Okay, and you don't deserve to be treated like that. Fuck that. Listen now, it's one thing whenever circumstances are different, but it's another whenever it's like the waiting game. So you come over here and you just used up what you had over here until this bum ass bitch let you back in. That's what we was doing. Ah, okay, well whatever. I block his ass and I keep it moving. Okay, fuck him. That's what it is. Cause that's the problem. Everybody want to keep their motherfucking options open and do some shit, and it's like, what? So this whole time you've been over here and you've been talking to this person and doing this and doing that, and no, what? Who? If you ain't all the way invested, y'all, I'm telling you, that's what's wrong with these hobo ass relationships. Motherfuckers, they be saying that you a go getter. See? And see, that's his karma though. Cause he had bad intentions for you. Cause he literally was over there waiting on that bum ass bitch to let him back in. Then he fucked around and lost his job and got a DUI. Didn't I just say that the other day? I said somebody was going to get a DUI or somebody was drinking or doing something or that's like having a work affair. Somebody always gets a job and starts fucking the employees. Okay, what are you doing, boo boo the fool? Why are you over here carrying on with these people? You're supposed to be going to work to make your money, not going to work and getting ass. Like, what's going on here? And that's why people didn't, all of a sudden they come in, they're like, oh, I got fired. See, look, he lost his CDLs. He not only lost a job, bitch, he lost a career playing with you. Ah, okay. Well, go on and let him keep doing it. See, that's what I'm saying. Boy, spirit be showing up, and motherfuckers be thinking it's a game. Motherfuckers be thinking this shit's a game. Why are you out drinking on the road whenever you got CDLs? Can you please make it make sense for me? What is wrong with you? Thank you. I have, yeah. I feel so good, y'all. I feel 21 and I'm finna be 43. I feel like a 21-year-old woman. I feel so good in my young girl era. That's why I ain't letting nobody stress me out. And I'm not carrying nobody's burdens. I don't give a shit. Yeah. How you gonna be mad at me because my spirit team pulled up because they seen what you was doing? Homie. How you gonna be mad at me? Cause I already know how my spirit team gonna roll up, and they gonna put your ass in a chokehold. They gonna put your baby mama in the chokehold. They gonna put your granny in the chokehold, and everybody else. They're not. They're not finna play, especially if you know that you taking advantage of me and using me. Like, come on now. What did he think this was? That's why I say people that are stuck in the matrix over here, they really don't understand. Exactly. And now he over getting his ass handed to him. And guess who gonna take him back? The bum ass bitch over here. Well, let her go on and have him. Yep. Because guess what? Next week, he gonna be calling you talking about it's cold out here. She done threw me out. I don't know what to do. And you gonna keep your ass out in the cold. That's what you gonna do. Because you know what? I'm not finna play with you. You ain't finna come and suck up the heat, the food that me and my baby got. Like, I already tried to be there for you. And you didn't give a fuck about that, right? So it's like, what are you doing? Ooh, honey, listen, I got to go smoke me in Newport because that just pissed me off. I don't like that shit. Don't be over here like trying to play in my face whenever you know that you got other plans and you know what you finna be doing. Well, why don't you go on and go do that? Because what I tell you about tax season, is that why he's going back to his baby mama too? Because she getting the taxes? Hmm. Yeah, you got a lot of people over here, okay? That like that's what they doing. They're lining some things up with the lady that's finna get the taxes back and go over there and use her. And I know some of y'all not making lining things up so you can go get your PlayStation 5 with somebody and get somebody to buy you a car and pay some bills for you and think you finna leave your day one to go over here for a temporary situation and y'all finna be out here in the cold. Cause like, listen, I'm just saying. Somebody is fixing to leave a very warm place with food and everything to go to a very, very cold situation for a tax check. See, I'm gonna mind my business though, cause see y'all, man, y'all don't pay attention. How you gonna leave somewhere where it's warm and you got some food to go get you a PlayStation 5 or go get some bills paid or go get you a car? Like, what? Won't you? Mine ain't right, man. Listen now. And you got some of them, like I said, some of them just for the streets. Some of them wants to go back to the streets, so you gotta let them go. Okay. Like, real shit. It's just, I mean, some people have that street mentality, y'all, and they literally don't know how to get out of that. And it's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, but you're not bringing that shit over here, okay? Whatever you got going on in the streets, you better keep that shit over there. Don't bring that shit over here. I don't give a shit about none of that out there, okay? Maybe that was your past, whatever. Shit, I don't give a fuck about that. Because, see, whenever you have the type of experience that VG has, you know that there's only two things out there: a body bag or a prison sentence. That's it. That's all. Yeah. So, you know, you just got to let a motherfucker just think that their bread is buttered over there somewhere. Jennifer, listen, I could be telling you something right now. Somebody here thinks that their bread is about to be buttered somewhere else. You said you're in Michigan. And it's always snowing in Michigan. It's always cold. So you finna leave somebody out in the damn cold because somebody thinks that they being cute and shit. And now, listen now. Shit, Michigan, y'all already have a hard time breathing up there. More or less being stuck out in that nasty ass air. I'm just saying. Shit, I went to Michigan one time. I won't go back. okay? Because I couldn't breathe, bitch. As soon as I rode through Ohio, I couldn't breathe. And then when I hit Michigan, it was like my windpipe was closing up. Somebody finna be out there in that badass motherfucking weather. They thought this shit was game playing with you. And I feel like, you know what? This is about to serve somebody right, because you do not deserve to be stepped on or treated like this. And I notice around tax season, y'all, the energy be shifting like this, though. It does. A motherfucker treat you like a dog all year long, and then all of a sudden, here we come with tax season. Now all of a sudden, they're everything, and they love you, and you're this, and you're that, and blah blah blah. And it's like, what? What? Why ain't you gonna keep that same energy that you had a couple months ago? Type shit, right? I don't know. Let's talk about it. Yeah, see, Jen, something's ending. There's a message here, and somebody can't juggle you. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like just getting away from their period is going to make a lot of difference for you. I ain't even going to lie. And you just having strength and getting your ass completely away from there. And this could even be your sorry ass family. And see, and you could be a single parent on top of that, and you got to take care of everything, and everybody always trying to put their burdens off on you, and you're over here and you're like, what the? Can I tell y'all something? Back then, I hated tax season. Cause you've seen people's true colors and how they always wanted to fight, how they always wanted to do shit. Okay, like, and it's crazy. Cause y'all almost got killed around tax season. Sure did. Almost got stabbed to death in 2008. Almost got stabbed to death, and then yeah. I got a phone call from my tax preparer lady, told me that the check was there and my name was on it and the other person's name was on it, right? And listen now, y'all, let me tell you something. This motherfucker's mama was there to pick up my tax check and his tax check while he was sitting in jail, okay? After he almost killed me. Money will make people do some really bad, psychotic, crazy things, okay? And I go down there and I'm like, what's going on? Thank you, babies. Like, why are you here? Because he needs this money. Well, what about his kids, bitch? Hello? What's going on here? What about it? What about his children? Because guess what? All this shit done happened. We had to leave the house. I had to move out of that house, move the kids in somewhere else, still have to go to work and everything else. And this crazy motherfucker over here, she over here, and now she trying to come and do this. What? I can't take this serious. What is going on here? Your son just tried to stab me to death, okay? And luckily, I was able to have some type of help to fight this motherfucker off, okay? And now you gonna come over here and try to take the tax money? So, yeah, y'all gotta be careful. See, as I'm telling you. And see, you could have went through shit like this, right? Collective, a lot of people don't talk about, like, what happened in that monster cave, right? And people don't understand. They just want to call you cold-hearted and low down and everything else. And you're like, okay, first of all, you wasn't there. Yeah, I literally had to let my daughter out the window so she could go to the neighbor's house to call the cops. And she was only like 5. Hey, babies, what's going on? Y'all see what I'm saying? She was only like 5 when this happened. I think she's blocked this out of her memory. Like, she don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But yeah, it was like, okay, what's going on here? All for money, though. And then on top of that, a motherfucker taking you to the crack dealer, okay? How you gonna take the tax money and go to the crack man? What? Can't make sense. Yeah, y'all, I'm telling you, people's priorities is crazy. That's why I say some people is just for the streets. Like, you can't fix them, okay? And shit be going on, and it's like, hey, no. Yeah, everybody wants you to be a duck, okay? That's what that is. Is somebody calling? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to tell you. You know, the only one that believed me was the same officer that had been coming out there for years. He finally looked at me and he said, "Are you gonna go with me now?" He said, and finally end this right here. And I said, "Yes, sir, I am. Yes, sir, I am." Jennifer, I'm telling you, there could be a situation here where you're literally like looking at your spirit team and saying, "Are you finally going to leave this situation?" Because, you know, it's time for you to end this shit. You don't deserve to sit in this and the toxicity for the kids. And look, you see how it's like somebody needs you to be quiet. They don't want you to. And like you said, nobody believes you. But you'll believe my ass whenever I get the fuck up and I go and I leave. You'll believe me then, because guess what? Whenever I roll the fuck out and you can't find us, okay? And look, I'm proud of you, Jen. I'm proud of you. And see, this could be like something that you're sitting and you're saying, man, you know what? Shit, you like me. I'm like, man, I'm so thankful that I'm even sitting here and I got a breath in my body today. Like, hey, listen, call me what you want to, but what we're not gonna do is repeat that cycle ever again. And I've never ever had that type of energy around me again, right? And that's a beautiful thing. I'm glad that you got out of there, because yeah, and you deserve so much better. I feel like whenever you get out of Michigan too, that's really, really gonna help you. Yeah. That's why I always tell my divine feminines and divine masculines, speak up and tell your story, because you never know. It could be somebody else's survival guide. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Tammy, they're $20. My Cash App and PayPal is down in the description box, babe. I'll put you on my list here, okay? Hey, T, thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, and I feel like, is there something coming around to test you, sis? Because the devil could be in the details with a situation here, okay? And you're like, it's like there is a cycle. And so you see how I was telling you just a little piece of my story, okay? That's fine, baby. You can send the 18. Listen now, I don't discriminate. We'll give you a message. You send the 18 over to Cash App. The star in reverse, because somebody's unhealed here. And like it's almost like you can smell the energy. It's the same type of entity that's on somebody else that you went that's happened, okay? You don't went through a cycle with. Yeah. Look, my nose is itching. It's like you can smell this devil. The Lover's in reverse. It's like this motherfucker's up to something no good, okay? And your intuition is telling you this. You know his ass ain't, he still got some type of corruption going on, some type of bullshit with some money. Okay, he may even owe somebody some money type shit. Okay, babies. Thank you, love. Yeah, and because this person can't tend to sword you. Like, listen, I don't know what this person got going on, but this is a him problem, not a you problem. With a third party. He might owe a third party a lot of money. I just heard $10,000, okay? Always, period. 9 of Wands. And like he already done put you through so much shit and you like, don't come over here playing with me, okay? He heartbroken too. Period. Listen, he heartbroken. Thank you, Miss Tammy. I appreciate that. You know what? You ain't the only person that said that. You know, that really warms my heart, just to be honest. Yeah. That you guys, y'all trust me that much to, you know, come and just be that person, right? Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I got a genuine heart, but I will cuss a motherfucker out quick, okay? And I know sometimes I get judged for that because I will. Yeah. And I feel like stepping into 2026, like it's like that energy came with me and said, okay, listen, I am here. I am gonna love your ass, but do not piss me off, okay? Cause yeah. And I feel like, man, folks don't, man, they don't understand that. Yeah. And I'm very passionate about what I do, so I love it. Yo, hold on 1 second. I gotta call my son because I'm about to throat kick him, okay? Because you know what? I don't got time for this shit. Hold on just 1 second. Oh, my son. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, everything's good, Jen. But yeah, I feel like you feel this devil coming toward you because you know if somebody's on some BS, okay? And ask the hard questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, what you want? What's going on? I type energy. Tell me about this devil coming towards Jen. Look, somebody want to take a leap of faith. Mm-hmm. And somebody's still unhealed. The Lover's in reverse. I can't look. Queen of Cups. Judgment. Yeah. And you're gonna avoid a tower because I feel like you're gonna shut this down. And that's really, really important. It's for your peace and your sanity. Sis, listen. Everybody that they don't want no help. Okay, hold on 1 second, Tammy. I got you. And see, look, the world in reverse, this person don't want something to end. Because you know why? You're always the person that comes through. That's why. You're always the go-to. You know what I'm saying? And you can feel this in the energy, and it's like, the go-to's tired. Do you know that? Like, that's what it is. Because somebody was out there in that King of Wands energy, out there playing around, trying to make you look like a fool and everything else. And you got tired, you walked off, you left the situation. And it's like, now here we are. Like, oh, Jen's the best thing that ever happened to me. Now I need to go back over there. And you're like, no, the fuck, you're not. No, you're not. You're not coming back over here. Something about this. Yeah. Because that's my empress. I got to go back over there. She's going to be the fixer. She's going to be able to fix all my problems. And you're like, no, I'm not either. No. Can't move to calmer waters. Mm-hmm. Because, see, I feel like whenever you left this betrayal here, you literally got on top of your wheel of fortune. Okay? You hear that? Yeah, that's what they do. They love keeping them on the back burner. Talking about, listen, babe, you don't understand. This is going on, and that I got tricked, and I got this, and I got that, and blah blah blah, whatever. Yeah. Period. There you go. Tell me keep that same energy, sis. Okay. Jen, I'll get up with you tomorrow. Okay. And we'll do your session. All right, Miss Tammy, listen, you had to do what you had to do. Let them have their little meetings or whatever they want to have and talk about you and do this and do that, but you're not beneficial no more, and you're not letting them play with you and coming and running your house hot and shit like that, right? You had to do what you need to do. They're not going to bring all that mess over there to your house, especially with you being an elder, okay? Like, at the end of the day, shit, listen now. You don't want that fishy-ass cup. And I'm proud of y'all elders for standing your ground. Quit letting these kids of yours do things to y'all. And then they want to use the grandkids. Like, well, you can't see the grandkids. Well, fine then. Why? Because I won't be the babysitter while you go to the club and shake your ass and not pay your bills and do this and do that, and you think I'm finna come and take care of everything? Like, what's going on here? And then when you get in trouble, guess who's gonna be the one that's gotta take custody of the kids because they out here and not getting their life together? It's gonna be you, Tammy. See what I'm saying? They don't want to listen. That, but guess what? When they ass get locked up, they you the first one they call. Mama, I need you to come and get me. Mama, this done happen. And you're like, I told you to stop hanging around them people. I told you what was going on. It's like this is a major backfire. You know what I'm saying? And they always use the holidays to do shit like this. Everybody, they all they little groups want to get together and they want to have Christmas together. And then you're topic of the conversation. Okay, well, shit, talk about me. I don't give a shit. You letting somebody else rest. Now you're mad because I set some boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with y'all having boundaries, collective. Listen, don't be getting all used up and took advantage of, type shit. Tell me about this meeting that they had. Because somebody ritual backfired. Yeah, soulmate in reverse. They probably having some kind of relationship problems and they really need to come over there and stay with you, but you shut that door, right? And you're unbothered. Yeah, because see, you stepped in your starseed energy over here and you got your abundance, and they're like, well, you're supposed to give that to us. No, you're not. No, you're not. This is like you taking all your life savings and going over there and helping them, and then they turn right around and maybe you had to go to the hospital or you needed their help or whatever the case may be, and they're like, well, mama, I can't come and help you, but every time they call you, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like right now, y'all, I've been going back and forth to my parents' house making sure they got everything they need and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because they're on fixed income. They live in a damn high rise. Okay. And at the end of the day, like, it doesn't matter what's going on. I'm not going to let them sit over there and freeze and not have no fucking heat or not have nothing to eat or anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing about people is that they literally, they want to treat you bad and put you out in the cold, but you don't carry that type of energy. You want to make sure everybody's okay. Somebody going to prison. See? And now they're being chastised for it. Endings. See, they could be sitting in spiritual jail because they left you on the side of the road with no gas. And see, y'all, this is another problem, right? With situations like this. When you're dealing with liars, they will use them kids and be like, oh, well, the kids don't got no food. We don't have this. We don't have that. Can we, blah, blah, blah. But the whole time, you could be feeding somebody's addiction. And then what I say about, people pick and choose what they want to take from you. You're like, well, I got a box of food over here. Well, no, I don't need that right now. I just need this. And you're like, I thought the kids was hungry. You ain't gonna come get these beans and potatoes? Because you be catching their ass in lies. That's what that is. You be catching their ass in lies because really they need that for something else. But then, you're on the side of the road and you need them. Oh, baby, everybody be on block. I block everybody. I block everybody. Fuck you talking about. Don't roll up on me like that and then think that I'm fixing no. See, it's so crazy to me. Like I've had somebody tell me, "Well, you're dead to me." Oh, you're gonna need me before I need you, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, who even? Where did you get that from? Like, who even says that, right? Yo, I'm not kidding you. 3 months later, that same person called me crying, needing a car. And guess what I done? I helped. Then 3 or 4 weeks later, I was the piece of shit, didn't never help, didn't do this, didn't do. I'm making you stand on that energy now. You see what I'm saying? Collective, we can't keep on going back where we was hurt. Like that's, I mean, we can't keep going back to getting stabbed in the back every time you turn around, like, and then you gotta reheal. No, ain't nobody trying to reheal. And I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Cause see, I see a lot of y'all elders getting shoved in places, and your people don't come and see you, and they don't do nothing. And it's like, but then as soon as your ass is in hospice, oh, baby, they're over there. They got the paperwork together. They trying to figure out what your will looks like, who's getting what, and who needs this. And now they're taking shifts. Who's going to be in the hospital with you? And you're over here and you're looking and you're like, well, damn. It took for me to be in hospice on my deathbed for you to show up. And then a complete stranger gets everything in the will whenever y'all pass. And they're sitting over here and they're crying. Now they're fighting everybody. But whenever you was here in the physical and you needed them, they ain't even there. That shit don't make no sense to me. Like, what? And baby, I'd make him stand on that energy. What is wrong with you? Like, what's going on here? My oldest son, y'all, love him, bless his heart. He's always told me, he said, Mama, he said, whenever you get to a point you can't take care of yourself, I'm gonna move you in with me and I'm gonna take care of you. I was like, listen, I'm gonna be fine, okay? I'm gonna be fine. But he always tells me that though. Yeah. They don't. Hey, listen now. It's like a hustle for these people. That's like that one sister or brother shows up to the funeral home whenever you're laying there and you ain't seen them in 20 years. And your kids are sitting there looking and saying, who's this? Oh, that was your mama's sister or brother. Ma'am, sir, what are you doing here? Oh, yeah, I went back there and talked to them. I made all the arrangements. You like, I don't even know who you are. What you mean you made arrangements? Type shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I just told my son, I said, don't be speaking that over me. I said, Mama gonna be able to take care of herself. I got a good husband. He gonna take care of me. And he does. And my son is met him and they bonded and that they have a relationship. And y'all, this is the first time in my son's life he has ever seen me be loved correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really, really like he's seeing me be loved correctly. And he sees like I have somebody that does care about me and does take care of me, right? You said what?
I was trying to see how to delete that comment.
No, it's okay. I want this person to what is that? And I don't know who that is. What? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. And it's like when you find yourself picking yourself back up and you getting and then you're fine now, it's like they want to come over there and act like everything is okay. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know anything about that person, love. Sorry. And see, look, everybody sees that you have faces, and these third parties, they can't do anything because it's like you only thing you're doing is be kind to them, Miss Tammy. That's all you're doing. And baby, I promise you, listen, you're gonna be just fine. But you don't need this type of energy around you.
She said she's trying to beat me, but I don't know if it shows you.
Oh, and yeah. Oh, is she? Oh, it's all good, sis. It's all good. Hey, people gonna have a hard time trying to do that, okay? You're welcome, Miss Tammy. Listen, you just keep standing your ground and having your boundaries. You don't deserve to be treated like that, okay? Yeah, y'all just need to lay this shit to rest, collective, okay? Yeah, and not let people abuse you. Just lay this shit to rest and not let them abuse you because they got some expectations over here. That's why I say, like, and I feel like for my elderly collective, y'all are understanding how y'all are being preyed on and not that, listen now, and they ain't praying over you, they praying on you, okay? Type shit here. Yeah, period. I could be talking to an older divine masculine. You block people and you're in this rising star energy. Oh, wow. And this has been going on since you was a child, okay? And you put an end into some type of abuse here, divine feminine or divine masculine. And see, I could be talking to my divine feminines. Um, mm-hmm. Uh, February 17th. Okay. Yeah, sis, February 17th is we're going up out of officially coming up out of the snake year and going into the horse year. That's why you're feeling, and then Neptune just went into Aries. It ain't been there since the 1800s. So Aries is about fire. It's about taking action. You see what I'm saying? So that's why when you feel the shift, it's shifted, but it's really, really about to shift. And then February 17th, we got that happening. And then February 26th, we got Mercury retrograde. That's coming right in behind it. So it's like here comes the confusion again, right? As soon as we go into the horse year. But see, this is the thing about that though. Everybody getting trampled all over because they ain't taking nothing serious. Yeah, that's why. Because this is and Neptune is staying in Aries for the next 14 years. That's why a lot of y'all look at where Aries is in your chart. That's where it's affecting you. And like you're looking and it's like, okay, we're taking action here, 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 here. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I say don't be taking shit personal. Yeah, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Oh man, listen, Maria, I'm trying to tell you something. Y'all listen, I even thought about going up there and literally knocking on the door and asking them why haven't they opened that door up. All these people out here that needs to get warm, and you got this big ass property with this big ass building, and all like, why haven't you opened this door? Y'all listen, in one of the elderly towers down here, they went and pulled the damn fire alarm and called the news. You said you have a Scorpio Neptune. Yeah, definitely look up your chart and see what, cause see, like all this matters, right? When Neptune, and see, Neptune was in Pisces, y'all, that was a very delusional time for people. Like one of the girls, she posted earlier and I laughed. I think it was like yesterday or today when I was reading it. She said, y'all, listen, I didn't know whenever Neptune was in Pisces how delusional I really was. And it's like whenever it hit Aries, it was like boom, right? It was like a smack in the face, like, what the, hold on, what have I been? Y'all see what I'm saying? Depending on where you have Pisces, you was like really living in like a fantasy land type shit. And you're over here, you're like, no, they love me. They would never hurt me. And then all of a sudden, Here we go. You know what I'm saying? With Neptune and Aries coming in, and then you got all this Aquarius energy that's been active. So that's you like pulling out your heart and getting and making head over heart decisions. No, it's not. Mm-mm. Scorpio, listen, when you got certain Scorpio placements, Scorpio is about transformation, right? It's like the deep, dark, hidden secrets. That's why another thing like that you can feel with them. Hold on, let me get my deck out here. That's why you can feel certain things when it, with your kids, cause you're like, who are you trying to use? Y'all, I'm still learning about astrology, but I have a little deck here that tells you like what certain things mean in those planets and in those houses and Neptune and Saturn and stuff like that. I want to make sure I'm giving you correct information. Okay, Neptune in Scorpio, you may enjoy the dark and find it gives you the space to explore the depths of your knowledge and personality. See, that's what I'm saying. Like that's where the deep dark secrets are, right? So that's the darkness. Okay, you said you're a master 33, so am I. Mm-hmm. See, and that when you're a master, see, whenever you're that master 33, you done been through shit. So you've done mastered it. So now you are actually the teacher. So you're stepping in to that skill set of helping people and giving people that knowledge, right? And I've been talking about like with you on your journey, you're going to be called to study other things and learn other things. And, just like I went from just doing tarot readings to stepping into Reiki, working with herbs and medicine and working with crystals and learning more about astrology and numerology and stuff like this, right? Um, and it's really, really important. So, that's what my birthday adds up to, a 33. Also, I'm a 22. Mm-hmm. 8/22 is my birthday. And see, always, right? But that's the biggest thing is like, whenever you start digging into certain things, you start learning yourself. And then I have a lot of other Virgo placements, and then the astrologer I'm working with is teaching me about like, why I am who I am, and teaching me about certain placements and like about your family. Like the moon sign rules the mother, right? Um, what was the other one? I think the sun sign was about your father. I think so. But y'all see what I'm saying? It's like, get you some books, read, like, learn these things. Y'all, I got these cards right here, astrology cards. And this here, it breaks down everything. Like, it'll tell you, okay, Sagittarius, the Jupiter, zodiac signs, like the fifth house placements, like, it goes into detail. Yeah. Yeah, cause see, that's what's happening. So, July 11th over here. So, see, you're also that 11. So you got 11, 22, and 33. You see what I'm saying? And when we overcome the imbalance we also break that narcissistic cycle, because a unhealed 11, 22, or 33 has a lot of narcissistic traits. So that's where we come in, and we can really, really understand where we got those traits from when we was in balance, right? So that's why I always tell people, don't take things personal, because that's gonna throw your balance off, right? Like with the situation that you're going through right now, okay? Don't take that personal. Because I promise you, can't nobody be you. Can't nobody be that person that God made you. And you see what I'm saying? So you possibly picked up some narcissistic traits with mom being a narc. You see what I'm saying? So it's like we're unlearning these things, because it's sometimes it can go deep, and you drag that shit with you to your adulthood, and to being a parent and trying to control things. And it's like, yeah, that's gonna be very significant. I know it's reconnecting. See, everybody's reconnecting back to their self, right? And you are really, really understanding your spiritual ranking and who you are, and things like that, right? And it's like, oh, okay. So yeah. And see, with certain placements in your chart too, it tells you about who you are, and like where your career is, right? Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, I think the fifth house has something to do with the career or the creativity. Hold on one second. So, like, if you have Leo in the fifth house, Leo rules creativity. So, if you have that placement, your creative juices is flowing, and like you are really, really in that energy. So, it doesn't matter if you have somebody that's trying to do something. Listen, that's your placement. That's where you are. That's who you are. That's just. I mean, they can't take that away from you. Can I tell you about that Sagittarius right there? He is spiritual lesson for people. He's a spiritual lesson for people, places, and things. That's what it looks like when you're unevolved, and you're supposed to be on your path, but you take a different path. A spiritual lesson as well. Yeah, that's what happens. That they're almost like a representation of what it looks like when you sell your soul. Thank you, babies. So it's like, oh, okay. Okay, did I have anybody else? I'm sorry, y'all. I kind of, whenever I had to go take a step away and take that phone call. I need to make sure I got everybody. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. See, because something about the past here, Five of Cups, people is looking back to the past and saying, okay, and plugging things in. right? And it's starting to make more sense. A fucus, Sagittarius, right? Scorpio, Sagittarius. So it's like plugging things in, and now everybody is seeing certain things.
I'm just showing you before I do it. Because that's been come, like, that main been going along.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what she's talking about. I ain't. Yeah.
Like, y'all can't see it, but I got it. Somebody said they look like a real.
Okay, Robin, I got you, babies. Well, see, and I'm gonna tell you something. Like when you do Reiki healing as well, this is something that that I have learned as well. You gotta be careful who you let do Reiki on you, right? Because you want to make sure that that person has like tapped in to their own healing, right? Because you got some people that like to skip the steps. That's what I'm getting at. Like you got to be careful who you let in your energy, giving permission to do certain things, because you just use your discernment, collective, always. And that's with anybody. That's why, like, if y'all don't see me for like, until later on that night, that's because I needed to cleanse my energy. I needed to clean it up. Maybe I had to do laundry in the house. Maybe I had to cleanse the house. Maybe I had to go and do a spiritual bath. Maybe I had to go and do some meditation and cleanse my own self. Right? Because just because you're a healer don't mean that, or a Reiki master or a reader or whatever, that it's we go through things too. Life be lifing, right? So it's like we want to be careful with what we're doing and letting people in certain places, right? And and just being careful with energy, because everything is energy. That's the thing. And that's why I always tell y'all, pay attention to your vessel, because you want to make sure somebody's eating clean. You want to make sure that they're really tapped in and getting themselves together, because you got some people that want to do things, and it's like, no. Self-care is really, really important. Spiritual hygiene's really important. That's why, like, after I do so many readings, you'll hear me say, "Hey, collective, I've changed I've traded cards out. Like, I have started with all new cards. I burnt the other ones, right? Whenever the first ones I started with 6 years ago, them cards are gone. I got all new cards, right? Because I don't want that old energy. We want new energy. Y'all remember whenever we burnt the cards that I made, the index cards. I made like probably 6 decks. I burnt all that shit. Don't nobody want that old ass energy, right? We trying to tap into some good shit. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, Robin. Tell me what you tell me what we reading on today. You switched your energy. You pulled your energy back from somebody. Somebody's worried, like to a point where somebody's having panic attacks. Robin. Uh huh. Cause I feel like with this lover here, somebody thought Robin was Boo Boo the Fool, and you pulled your energy back, and now somebody's panicking. Okay. All right. Tell me about Robin pulling her energy back. What she need to know here. Blocked. So somebody here could have been a money blockage for you. Poverty's in reverse. Rising star. Okay. Yeah, and you block somebody, people abusing you. Yeah, because with you being the earth angel, this is kind of that energy with the impasse. Like, nah, hold up. Who you talking to like that? Do I need to raise up? Because what we not doing is this. I ain't bringing this shit into the new year with me. Yeah. People get it very confused whenever you're very kind and loving and taking your kindness for weakness. Then all of a sudden it's like, no, I'm not doing that. See, I'm telling you something about your money too. Somebody was a money blockage for you. And you awaken to this? Because somebody has some entity attachments. Yeah, with this Queen of Swords in reverse. Tell me about this energy here. Occupation. Was somebody having a work affair? And you figured this out? There was some kind of obsession here? Okay, and another way you could look at this is there a Queen of Swords at your job that has some kind of obsession with you, and you're like looking at somebody very weird right now? Okay. Why I feel like you saying something, Robin, with this person, and they're afraid that you're gonna go to HR and you're gonna say something. Yeah, like there's some kind of weird obsession here. It's almost like sexual harassment, like something about this, but it's like, okay, what's going on with you? Like you're weird. There's some type of animosity here. Yeah, rich guy in reverse. Does this person want your position? My arm is itching. Like, so look on my head, I'm feeling like, ugh, like this person's energy is gross. Because this person don't know what to expect. Somebody's really mentally unstable here. Karma. I feel like, okay, somebody could be very cold and calculated in this King of Swords energy, divinity in reverse, and manipulation. And like, okay, yeah, this King of Swords, Queen of Swords here, and some that it's. I heard there's fixing to be a clean out. Thank you, babies. There's fixing to be a clean out with this part time guy here. You said this sounds like your reading you've been getting. Because a lot of people going through the same shit, okay? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, baby, somebody got something on them, and you know this, and it's like, and like you try to avoid somebody at all costs, but it's just like, no, like you need to stay away from me. Whoever this King of Swords is, because this person here is manipulating, trying to manipulate a situation. I feel like to get maybe some more hours or to get put on full time, and right now this is the only thing that's open. So it's like, well, I'll do whatever I got to do to get in here. Do you see where I'm going with this? I heard even going to the office. Okay, I don't know, Lisa. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah. I feel like you know this too. You like, homie, you need to slow down. What you got going on here? Like, listen. Excuse me. And your intuition is telling you, like, hold on. You could be irritating somebody's demons too. I cannot make this shit up. It's like somebody's trying to like get you fired and do something so they can get your position. This is some weird ass shit here. Look, my nose itching. Like this is something is going on. It's like just go in and do your job. Why you gotta come in? Don't cause destruction. Cause see, divine feminine, yeah. It's like you're not gonna cause destruction, but somebody like come in immediate, like they're a op over here. They know they can't be trusted because somebody's in their emotions because something else could be going on, but they bringing it to work with them and things like this, right? And it's like, what just happened here? Excuse me.
I don't know if this person thinks for a read or not, but that's what they said.
Mm-mm. Thank you, babies. And see, I was gonna say something about the doctor's office. You said they are a nurse and I'm a CNA. See, that's what I'm saying. I was gonna say something about the doctor's office because you see this card came out, and it's like, what's going on here? Is somebody sleeping with the doctor? Because I didn't say anything, but and somebody don't want this coming out, and it's like I asked you, did you see something? Did you see somebody go in the office? Oh shit! Listen now, that we already know what this is. And I feel like, you come in, you do your job, you take care of the patients, you do what you're supposed to do. And it's like somebody here that I feel like somebody wants you to do all the work while they get paid and while they go to the office and they do things they ain't got no business doing. Go on, baby. Do your thing. You hear me?
Huh?
I said go on and do it.
Say that.
Yeah, and it's like I'm not gonna come in here and do your job. Okay? Hey, babies. Like I have my own patients, I have my own job I have to do. I mean, I know we need to work as a team, but there is a difference from working as a team. Like when I went in that damn chicken place yesterday, hey babies, I'm good. Listen now, there's a difference from working as a team because that girl could have went over and took my order while this other girl had to drive through fucking line out the fucking street type shit, right? Okay, if you need help, like, cool, I'm there, but don't sit there on your ass on your fucking phone making TikToks and shit, bitch, whenever I'm over here and there's 5 patients that need some fucking help over here. Like, what are we doing here? That's what I'm talking about. Listen, you got some of them people that signed up for that job for other reasons, okay? And it ain't to help people. Well, I just have to tell you that ain't gonna happen. There's some kind of discrepancy. And I feel like this winter storm hit right on time, and that was divine timing for you. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And it's like, what's going on here? Robin, don't let them pull you in the middle of that damn shit show. Okay, love. Don't let them do that to you. Listen, that's how you feed your family. That's how you take care. Listen, you go to work to make your bag, okay, not to make friends. And see, I feel like in 2026, that's what a lot of people's figuring out. Like, listen, we here to make our money, not friends. Because some of these people have secret animosity and they hate your ass. And it's like, okay, we're all here to do a job. Like, what's going on? We all got to work together. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that they don't even know how to spell together. More or less teamwork, okay? Yeah, that's the problem with people in relationships and everything else. Cause somebody got some friends. That's why. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't. I wouldn't worry about it. Probably when they give you your sentence, it'll probably be a suspended sentence for a misdemeanor. Especially if you've already done, you got some stuff handled. I wouldn't even. Yeah, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even give that shit no energy. I would not. Shit. Mm-mm. But you know, every place is different, and people they think their resources is gonna outweigh this and outweigh that and do this and do that. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be okay. You you the one that's in Louisiana, ain't you? Okay, that's why I said like I feel like you ain't got nothing to worry about. I just had to look at the screen name. That's why I was like, hold up, that's Louisiana. Okay, yeah. But Robin, I do, since you've done identified the problem, I just stay up out of the office politics and just, you know what I'm saying? Listen now, go in, do your job, and that's it. And you know, and whenever since somebody went to the office on Friday, I would definitely be on top of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Diego, I thought that was you. If you don't sit your ass down and quit worrying, listen now. I told you they ass wasn't gonna be able to do nothing. You gonna be all right, Diego. I promise. You gonna be just fine. You said talking to. Hey, hey. I'm telling you, cause the energy ain't there. I told you they a bunch of fucking scammers. No, I'm talking to Diego. That's who I'm talking to. Carter. Yeah, Robin. Yeah, you know what you gotta do, baby. Listen now. Shit. Let they ass worry about it. That's what's wrong with the people that always try to be go cool with the bosses and stuff. Eventually, they find themselves because they always running and telling on somebody. You act like I'm gonna get my snack taken away because you ran to the office. Like, bitch, what is wrong with you? $20. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was talking to Diego. Um, all right, Diego. Let's hop in. Mm. Tell me what's going on for Diego here. You staying on your pathway, I'm telling you, because God is involved. Everything is coming to light here. Okay? Okay. Yes, sir. Same account. Mm-hmm. Okay, Diego. I feel like with you staying on your pathway, everything is coming to light. God is involved here. Okay, somebody's great fortune is in reverse, and the coffin card is in reverse. Like this is not going in somebody's favor here. Which you know, I mean, you've already talked about this. Yeah, this ain't working. Okay, Quill, I got you in just a second. Somebody don't know what to expect. This official person, okay? They can't be childish, and they got a message of concern. I don't know why I feel like there may not even be some type of probation here. I feel like something here might even get thrown out. My arm is itching. Like somebody got some real bad energy. They're getting some bad news here, okay? Cause see, you are the official person. Like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Period. And this married couple, they don't know what to do because they has been lying. They're schemers for sudden wealth. Yeah, you're good. This ain't it ain't got. I feel like you don't have shit to worry about. I listen now. They need sudden wealth because they ass is in poverty. And like I said, I just feel like that you was targeted. You see what I'm saying? There's too many witnesses there. They seen what happened. So it's like, what? They're a bunch of thieves. Mm-hmm. Yeah, him and his lover. Bunch of thieves. That's what they are. Look, concern in reverse. Adjudication. I feel like they can't make something change here. Okay? I don't see that being an issue for you at all. And like I said with the weather, that could be okay. Right, exactly. Hey babies. Um and I feel like the weather is a kind of a blessing in disguise, okay? For the situation because I know a lot of places is being hit right now and a lot of stuff is being shut down. So that's why I feel like this right here There's going to be some type of delay here. That's why I'm telling you not to worry, especially with what's going on outside, okay? We already know you got some health issues. We don't need to add to them. We're worrying. You're not. Stop saying that. You're not. You're going to be just fine, okay? Not. We're not even going to bring that type of energy up, okay? We're going to speak good things. You got this. Hey, babies. Look at the weather. Pay attention to all the closures, okay? Because you might even get a message from your attorney letting you know. That's what I'm saying. It's a dead end. It's a dead end all the way. But see, that's how spirit comes through with miracles. Because they're scammers. That's why I said from the very beginning, Diego, they targeted you guys. They already knew what they was doing. Come in, they cause a discrepancy, do this and do that, and then everything escalates. And you see what I'm saying? Walking around trying to trigger people and have somebody to put their hands on them and doing stuff. They already knew what they was doing. And then you had all those eyewitnesses there watching, and they seen what happened. So I don't feel like anything is gonna come of that situation. They just want to keep trying to drag something out. And now most of down south is in a state of emergency with the weather and shit. Yeah, but a spirit saying pay attention to the weather. That's going to be very significant for you, Diego. Okay. He might even change his story right there. And see, with him speaking there, he might even change the story, and they're gonna be looking and saying, like, hold on, what? Why do I feel like this person is on something? Okay. If you know it's some type of substance, and this person is about their mouth is about to get them in a world of trouble. I just heard perjury, okay? There's something definitely that's gonna get somebody in trouble here. Because you remember in the beginning, he kept changing the story. You said I had a conversation with Ann a few days ago, and shit's been messed up. And the lady worked consistently attempting to get in the energy, but she talks like she wants to help, but does not trust. Exactly. That's why I'm telling you not to worry, okay, Diego? Well, what's it that you said you had a conversation with your aunt a few days ago? What do you mean things is well, like was it a different story told to you because you're saying things was messed up? Like, are they changing something up here? What's going on? Because it's like you're breaking through an illusion. You're seeing something. Because y'all remember, listen, liars can't keep up with their story. They can't keep up with the timeline, things like this, right? Pay attention. That's what's wrong. You're welcome, love. That's what's wrong with dealing with the liar. Confusion spills. Okay. Cause it's like, y'all, I don't know what it is, but like the past few days, it's been a lot of confusion. Like, and if you notice, if when I'm reading, it's like we jump from one topic here to another. It's like multiple stories, and I'm like, y'all just stay with me. It's like the energy is jumping around so much because somebody needs you to pay attention over here, but this is what you need to be paying attention over here. Does that make sense? And it's like, hold on, what is all this about? Because it's a lot of confusion that's happening in the world right now. Tell me what's going on with close situation here. Five of Swords, trying to keep you stuck in this Five of Swords energy. Because, see, you keep stepping in this Queen of Swords energy and you keep speaking the truth, and they want to try to flip it and twist it around, and you know better. And like you said, they're trying to use other methods, but that's not working. Okay, that's good, Diego. Don't let this energy confuse you with this third party. Let somebody keep confusing themselves, because I feel like you're on the right track with something. You know about that the aunt and the cousin and them doing whatever they're doing over here, because they're sitting in a very dark place. Okay, and let them keep sitting in their own confusion. They're not celebrating Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let people with that fishy ass cup. Go on and drink your own damn cup of poison. I don't want that shit. Because they getting bad news. Yeah. And Spears saying don't fight with them. Because they're trying to get these opportunities, and this ain't what this is. And see, also, listen, they need your energy to do whatever new method they're trying to do. Congratulations. Do you see? That's what you need to be focusing on, sir. Instead of what same thing that I'm telling Quill. Y'all, because you're gonna miss big opportunities focusing on this BS over here. Okay? Don't miss your opportunities focusing on this over here. I need you to be focused on these opportunities that's coming over here. Look, because see, everybody wants you to carry them burdens, okay? Emperor in reverse. I can't make this shit up. Yeah. That was a monitoring spirit that they sent in. They're trying to mess with your vision and your dreams. Yeah, you definitely, yeah, you want to wait on that, but I need you to work on this behind the scenes though. Right, Diego? Yeah, wait until all of this is over, but still be putting crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's, right? With the book and the film and things like this. Is that your aunt that's trying to like interfere with something that you're saying here? And whenever you say new methods, like that's astro projecting. Like whatever you're seeing with your father, it's like she's trying to astro project and she's trying to get in there and That's very interesting. Is there a relationship that they don't want you to know about? Do you see what I'm saying? Causing confusion. I would block her. I wouldn't be having conversations with her. No, I'm talking to somebody else. I would block her. I wouldn't have no conversations with her. Cause that's how she's getting in your energy. Cause some people they need to get in your energy so they can keep causing confusion and try to project and astro travel. You can there's spiritual laws to that. You're not allowed just because you got a a gift to astro travel. You're not supposed to do that unless you have permission. That's like, when you guys come to me and you're like, hey, can you give me a reading, but you want me to read in somebody's energy. It's happened right here on live before. I'm like, I can't get in that person's energy. This person's beloved ancestors rolled up, like I can't do it, right? There's spiritual laws here. And it's like, okay, well, if you talk to her on the phone, then she can get in your energy, right? She's fixing to fall in her own trap, especially if you do the blocking technique and go on and just keep it moving. Because the confusion is very thick here. The confusion is very, very thick with this situation. I'm telling you, Ten of Cups in reverse and magic. Yeah, with a bunch of unhealed ass people. Right. Oh, okay. But now see, when I say block, you can spiritually block this energy too. Call on your beloved ancestors and have them to spiritually block anybody that's trying to get in your energy that does not have good intentions. You see what I'm saying? And put a divine white light of protection around your energy so nobody can break in and try to do anything. Because trust me, we can feel when people's meddling in our energy. And it's like, hold on, why I feel like that for? Whose energy is this? Because you can spot it. Especially when you're like in hermit mode and you're like not around people and things like that. Like I immediately know when somebody's trying to like take divination and pull cards on my energy. I'm like, what are they doing? Like because I can feel their energy. And I'm like, hold up. Then, like, if I lay down and I take a nap, I'm like, Spirit, show me what's going on. Spirit gonna show me in my dream state. Also, call on them and ask them to protect your dream state and or whatever it is, protect whatever you're seeing here, and make sure that what you're seeing, somebody's coming with pure intentions. But yeah, I would definitely call on it and do some spiritual protection of my dreams and all of that. My energy, make sure can't nobody get in that don't have good intentions for me. Because this is some kind of like you've been talking about. This is some very, very dark work. Okay. And with somebody doing this type of dark work and then they're very low vibrational, it's awful. So be careful, trickster spirits, is what spirits telling me to tell you. Like, say you're sitting in a room, right? And you hear somebody call your name and you know ain't nobody in the house with you. That's a trickster spirit. Cause like them trickster spirits, they sit around and they wait so they can get in your energy. That's why we tell people be careful what you calling on. Call on your beloved ancestors. Don't be calling on ancestors because you listen now. You don't know what kind of business they had. Okay, some of them ancestors really, really want payback for revenge, right? So call on the beloved ones. All you have to do is ask if that person is coming with love 3 times, and they're gonna have to show themselves. They're gonna have to be honest. Cause y'all sometimes you can see like dark figures. They're not there to hurt you. They're there to protect you. That's why I say like people don't know like if you're not a seer and you just you have different gifts, right? Let me tell you something. These angels ain't so pretty. Sometimes that person that's coming to protect you is full darkness, but they're there to protect you from whatever this other darkness is that's trying to come and take over or trying to trick you or trying to do something, right? And that's the thing. That's why we say that you need the dark and the light because sometimes you do have some dark ass spirits that step in to help you. Exactly, because they want to know what that dark spirit is that's protecting you. But see, that could be somebody way back from your bloodline that's over there saying, "Listen, I'm about that life. Don't come over here." Mm-hmm. And see, you said since you was younger, and see, if they've been playing in this since you was young, that would make sense. Because now, see, they done conjured up something, and now spirit done had to send, somebody from the dark side in to protect you. There was a young lady. She posted a picture, and there was a dark figure around her. She was like, when I was going through things, like I seen it, but I didn't feel threatened. That's because that was somebody there protecting her. Because some of our beloved ancestors was on the dark side. Now, when spirit got a call on them, with some heavy spiritual warfare that's been going on, especially if they got a call on the ones that that's ready to ride. Okay, they riding at dawn and they don't care. They ready to load up. Okay, and whenever they get called on, yeah, it's something very. It's a huge red flag. And you probably need to do some more cleansing in your house and more protection. Okay, that's going to be very significant. Um, I know that it's cold outside, but I would be burning Palo Santo, open my doors up. You can burn some camphor and some rue with some Florida water or some alcohol, okay? And say a prayer and remove whatever's in the house that, has no good intentions. But you want to be very careful of them trickster spirits because you said there's a new method being used, so that could be what that is. Somebody bringing in that new method and trying to do something, right? Yeah. Scott, I just read what you wrote. You funny as hell. I'm telling y'all, that's why I say like some of these people trying to do spiritual work and they ain't even washing their ass. Their house is dirty. Okay, they over here and they ain't cleansing none of their spiritual tools, nothing. As soon as you walk in the energy, you like, damn, what's going on here? Period. Yes. Yeah. They ready. They coming in the El Camino rolling up like, hey, what we doing? Okay? Shit. I was such and such wanted to pull up in your energy. And now you over here and you're seeing some passed on loved ones and you like, oh no, they did not call y'all out. Yeah, they did. And they did. What did I say about there was no more warnings going in 2026? Because there's some people being pulled off the bench over here for you collective. That's why I be like, man, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Cleanse your house. And make sure you don't have no items from her because there could be an item or something that was attached. Okay, she put some attachments on. Make sure you're cleansing out everything in your house as well. Okay. But yeah, you got to be careful because sometimes, like, I'll see certain beloved ancestors, and I'm like, why they call you out? What did somebody do? That's why, like, whenever I come and I give a reading some days, and I get that channel message, I'm like, they done something. They done call some. Why is such and such showing up like this? Like, hold on, this ain't good because I already know they done had to bench A, B, C, or D over here because listen now. But when Spirit got to pull them off the bench to come and load up in the El Camino, that's why I said 2026. It ain't no warnings. Y'all, I've talked to quite a few people, and they're like multiple people has passed around certain people, right? I need y'all to pay attention. Because what do we say about karma? Karma will hit, and it takes a turn. Like, there could be a sickness, there could be like a tragic accident, but it's with their own people, right? And they ain't paying attention. Because she already putting that woo on him. He already knows what kind of evil fucking demon she is. Okay, the wife, I mean the husband knows. That's why whenever he drops certain gems, you just pick them up and you just roll on and go, and don't entertain that because he knows what's up. He trying to give you warnings, but you definitely need to spiritually protect your house and yourself and do that cleansing. Spirit saying don't use sage, use Palo Santo. Open in windows and use Palo Santo. Don't use sage. Because whatever dark entities and whatever method she's using now, that will cleanse them out. Rue and damn Florida water and camphor together. Okay, put the rue in the bowl, put the camphor on top, and put either some Florida water or some alcohol, and say a prayer over it and light it on fire and open your doors and windows. Okay. My nose itching. That's going to help cleanse out the nasty spirits that are being sent, the monitoring spirits and stuff like that. Yeah, guys, you really got to focus on spiritual hygiene and cleansing. This is like something, y'all, that has to be done daily. Okay, especially if you are aware of who you're dealing with and what they're sending and things like this and different things they play in. You definitely want to make sure that you're doing that. You said black sage? I ain't never seen black sage. Okay. I know Palo Santo is really good for clearing out, and I know Rue will, and they have Rue water too. But I know Rue, camphor, and a damn, and some Florida water. Child, listen, anything trying to stay in that house, it's gonna get out. Oh, okay, that's why. Ah, okay. Thank you. I listen. I'm all about it. Listen now. So what you just have to order from a store in California or like a shop or something? I ain't never been to Cali. Wow. Okay. Hmm. Baby, we learn something new every day. That's why I'll be opening to learn. And I'm like, oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna write this down too while you're telling me that. Have y'all ever heard about like using white sage, right? They say, now y'all tell me what y'all's thoughts about this is. I heard somebody say, don't burn white sage, like unless like you're moving into a new place to cleanse the energy in your house or whatever. But like, don't burn white sage because it cleanses everything out. Like even your manifestations, your workings you're trying to do and stuff like that. Have y'all ever heard that? I know white sage is good for cleansing out everything. So we don't want to cleanse out everything like our manifestations and things we're trying to bring in to us, right? You said and spirit guides, so it like cleanses everything out, huh? Because I know I've had a few people that's hit me up and said, "Hey, can you come and do a spiritual cleanse on my new home?" And Spirit was like, "Grab the white sage," and I'm like, "Okay." So yeah, but I'm really a big fan of Palo Santo and incense. I've always been that. So, but like the blood, the red dragon blood sage, I like that as well. You said not the, no, it says the garden state. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I know whenever I like when it's I always cleanse my Reiki crystals and stuff like that. And that's really, really important in cleansing my spiritual tools and my cards and trading those out and cleansing all of those. Plus washing the house down and washing the floors. I guess it is. I know my contact information is in the description box for my email and everything and for my payments and stuff. Hmm. But yeah, like and washing the floors down with Florida water and Fabuloso, opening the doors up, doing the cleansing right. You even though it's been cold outside, yeah, still want to move the energy around and clean everything. because I know we've been redecorating the house and getting some things in order. Uh, ever since the storm hit, it's like, yeah, go in there and clean stuff, right? Just got the laundry done, stuff like that. And make sure, like, your closets and stuff. Y'all, closets carry negative energy. Dirty clothes carry negative energy, right? So that's why I said cleanliness is really, really important. You said so. Ask the question. What are you talking about in your description box? I'm lost here. What? Oh, he's asking a question.
Huh?
He was asking a question.
The kind of question.
Hmm. Yeah, please do, because I'm too confused about what's the just email me. All my information's in the description box though. I try to put it on my lives. Hey babies, what's going on? Yeah, I try to put it on my lives and even on my videos for everybody. So, you get the disclaimer, you see the email, blah, blah, blah. You could go to the About Me section and see all the prices and just different things like that. But I do try to post all my information so you guys, and y'all know I still use the same email for my old channel though. So so you wouldn't lose contact with me because I know a lot of people still finding me. So, yeah. All right, so family, I guess I'm about to hop up off of this thing. Okay, I've been here 3 hours. Thank you guys so much for being with me, and yeah, I will see. Oh, I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay, and we're gonna hop into it. Tomorrow is the first. It's the new moon in Leo. So a new moon in Leo. The full moon in Leo. Okay, something about the new moon. Leo is gonna be very significant for you. um some good opportunities coming, but yeah, y'all, will hop into the energy. And yeah, Diego, if you don't lay your ass down and start worrying this and now, we're not doing that. Okay, if you need me, let me know. All right, peace, love, and light, guys. Yeah, if y'all need me, send me an email. It's over here. It's down in all my description boxes, and it's in the about me section. Okay. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you about that peppermint oil, baby. This, ooh, that's a bad motherfucker right there. And all you gotta do is put it on the little heat vents, okay? And when that heat starts rolling, honey, it will clear a lot of things out, even if your ass is sick, okay? Yeah, Diego. Yeah. Even if you're like have a little stuffy cold or whatever, the kids is all sniffly, and baby, put some peppermint oil down by your vents, okay? Just a little bit though, okay? Yeah, that peppermint, and it brings in abundance too. Yeah, baby. All right, I'll talk to y'all soon.